Hello YouTubers, this is a lesson, a 5-part lesson, and this is the first part of a song called Blues on My Lap, and in the description you can find the link for the full performance. And we're in open G tuning, D, G, D, G, B and D. And you can get the tablature through my website, you'll find the link also in the description. And I'm not going to expand on every position because that would make the lesson extremely long. So with a tab at hand it will be easy to follow, and I'll play it real close to the tablature, so that will be very clear. Okay, I'll play the first verse, the introduction. Okay, we're starting at the 12th fret, and I would like to explain a bit about the vibrato I'm using. When I started playing lapslide, I did like when I played bottleneck guitar, regular guitar, and I just moved up and down. And I watched steel guitar players, and they really have a very controlled vibrato. They anchor their both fingers, their pinky and the ring finger on the strings, and they rock from left to right the bar, and the index keeps it down a bit. So even if you see, the rocking from left to right gives you already a vibrato. So it's not necessary to go like this. You also avoid a lot of string noise. If you do like this, you have a lot of string noise, and if you keep it a bit within your hand, it's less. Okay, then we go from the 12th fret to a slanted position, the 14th and the 13th fret on the 1st and 2nd string. And if you haven't slanted before, maybe you can try it out. You can look for the sounds which you have to play, the correct sounds, with a tuner, and just check if you're playing on the right position. That will help you a lot. So there we go, back. 7th fret, and then we're sliding into the 4 chord, damp, and another damp mute of the strings with the palm of the hand, right hand. And the first part, which I'm playing now, is very freely, so you can determine the lengths of the pauses between the phrases. It will make the song of your own, of course, that way. And really rattling, bring this sound. And the moment we go into the 7th fret, and there we have to play the 1st string open and the 3rd string on the 7th fret, this lick. You'll have to mute this string, because if you don't do that, it's possible that those strings will sound, and they don't belong in this song. So, and the moment I'm going to move, I place my middle finger on that string to kill the sound. Damp again. Now, after the turnaround, playing the 5th and the 3rd string open, and they keep on ringing. The moment we place our bar at the 3rd fret to do that, I'm damping those strings by, if I would do this slowly, you would see that I first place the third finger of my left hand on the strings and then the bar, to kill the sound of those two strings, because if they keep on ringing, you're gonna get that if you don't do that. So. And when you remove the bar from the, try to do the opposite. So first raise the bar and then your third damping finger. So you get the opposite. Then those two strings at the second and the third will not ring when the bar leaves the strings. Okay. And then we have a double bass that introduces the next verse. And strike down with your two fingers. Okay, I hope to see you next lesson for the second verse.